Once upon a time, in a little village surrounded by fields of golden wheat and rows of cheerful sunflowers, there lived a kind and gentle farmer named Farmer Fred. He was known far and wide for his hard work, green thumb, and the love he had for his farm animals. Each day, Farmer Fred woke up with the rooster's crow and tended to his crops, nurturing them with care and love. His farm was a haven for animals of all kinds: cows that mooed in the morning, sheep that bleated in the meadows, and chickens that clucked happily as they pecked at the ground. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the fields, Farmer Fred would stroll through his farm, checking on his animals one last time before they all settled in for the night. He would pat the cows gently, ensuring they were comfortable in the barn. He'd give a handful of hay to the sheep, watching them munch happily. The chickens, nestled on their roosts, would receive a goodnight cluck from Farmer Fred. One evening, as the stars started to twinkle in the night sky, Farmer Fred decided to gather all the animals for a special bedtime story. He knew that the animals loved stories just as much as he did. He called the animals to the center of the farm where the soft glow of lanterns lit up the night. The cows ambled over, the sheep followed, and the chickens fluttered down from their roosts, creating a cozy circle around Farmer Fred. With a twinkle in his eye, Farmer Fred began to tell a tale of the farm, of the adventures the animals had during the day, the songs they sang, and the games they played. He spoke of the vast fields and the secrets they held, of the gentle breeze that whispered through the wheat, and of the moon that watched over them all. As Farmer Fred's soothing voice wove through the night air, the animals felt a sense of calm and warmth. The sheep nestled closer, the cows lowed softly, and even the chickens seemed to cluck in harmony with the bedtime story. When the story came to an end, Farmer Fred bid each animal good night. He patted the cows, whispered sweet words to the sheep, and gave the chickens a gentle lullaby. With a contented sigh, the animals settled into their cozy spaces, ready to dream sweet dreams. As Farmer Fred walked back to his farmhouse, he looked over the peaceful scene. His farm bathed in moonlight, the animals nestled in their barns and pens, and the fields whispering tales of the day's adventures. And so, in the little village surrounded by fields of golden wheat and rows of sunflowers, Farmer Fred's bedtime story became a nightly tradition. Under the watchful gaze of the stars, the animals drifted into a peaceful slumber, their dreams filled with the magic of the farm and the love they shared with their kind farmer. And as the night embraced the land, Farmer Fred too found comfort in the lullabies of the night, knowing that the bond between a farmer and his animals was as timeless as the fields that stretched under